everyone, welcome into 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Tonight we're doing a little midweek break. It's been a hot minute since we've done Wednesday night breaking on the channel, but happy to be doing it. The reason we're doing it, I'm actually going to Tennessee for a hockey tournament this weekend, so can't break on Friday. So we're doing it Wednesday. So a few things to call out before we get started. We are going to be celebrating a little bit of a birthday, not a little bit of a birthday. We will be celebrating a birthday. We have Ian, whose birthday is this week. I'm not exactly sure which day, but you know, Ian's so old. We not only have we lost track of days, we've lost track of whole years. So if and when Ian shows up, we're going to give him a little bit of a birthday present. We'll sing him some happy birthday. We won't actually sing. If we sing, it'll be Yusei Kikuchi song. But so that's the first thing. We'll be doing that. I also, even though I don't think she's here yet, Andrea, I want to send my thoughts out your way because I know you're going through some health stuff within your family. So my thoughts are with you. I hope everything turns out okay. I got your message earlier today, so I hope everything turns out okay. My thoughts are with you, and I hope that life kind of gets back to normal as soon as it possibly can. But Andrea, I wanted to say that to you before we begin because that stuff's never easy. So Andrea is actually in the break tonight, so I hope that can be a little bit of a diversion for you, but I hope everything is turning out okay and getting better as fast as possible. So just wanted to say that. Not going to go into all the business for everyone else in here, but Andrea, just know that my thoughts are with you on that because that's got to be tough. So on baseball news, the Twins are the only people that are willing to give 9-figure bank account dollars. Yes, that's a reference to Carlos Correa, but I actually like Correa on the Twins. I like that better than him being on the Mets. But I think he would have been fine with the Giants. With the Mets, I don't know. So congrats to the Twins for getting the guy. The weird part is they're still paying him as much as they were going to pay him on their first round. Second highest paid annual salary in baseball behind Aaron Judge. That dude's making more money than Mike Trout. Good contract? Not a good contract? I think if I'm building a team, even with Mike Trout in his 30s, I'm taking Mike Trout before Carlos Correa. But that's just me. But anyways, hey, to each his own, man. Congrats to Correa for getting $200 million for 6 years. Cincy Pickard, Cosmic, is new in 2022. Brand new debut release. Sweet, sweet product. Want to say hi. Big Tech, how you doing? Viking, good to see you. Robert's all in for the midweek breaking. Robert, how you doing? And then let's see. Who else we got in here? Ian. There's Ian. Ian, I don't know if you were in here when I first started, but we're going to give you a little happy birthday present tonight. So happy birthday to you. I called you old. Sorry. But you're old, man. so we're going to celebrate the fact that you're getting older. And Doogie, all is well. Things are kind of back to normal after the holidays. And, you know, the house is back in order. The kitchen is finally done. That is a huge thing in my life. It took me 6 months to get the kitchen remodeled. But it is all done. I was actually making pizzas in there tonight. That was fun. So it's kind of life back to normal. So looking forward to 2023. And Ian's turning, it's 30 tomorrow. That's a big one. That's a milestone one. 30's that age when you still count. You're still counting and then you hit like 33 and that's when all of a sudden you start going, wait, how old am I again? But 30's when all of a sudden you really start adulting in life. And some of that can be good, some of that can be bad, but happy birthday. So let's get started. So Ian, just a small token of appreciation for you being a patron and to celebrate your birthday. We're going to give you a Val pack of 2021 Bowman. So you're going to get 2 Bowman packs plus the 5 exclusive camo parallels. I got my wife upstairs singing to herself. That must mean the kids are in bed singing the happy dance. So the old happy song, the kids are in bed. I've sung that song more than once. So Ian, these are all yours. They're going your way. Want to say happy birthday. We'll see what we can get out of the camo parallels. And these are going your way. So we'll get started tonight. Man, these feel like thick packs. Maybe it's because we've been opening up so much chrome product that all of a sudden the Bowman, yeah, that is thick. Look at that. That's great. All right, so here we go. Then we'll get to the break right after this. I figured we'd start off this way. Ian, I'm going to push these up so I got a little bit of space for cards. We'll figure out which boxes are going into which break here in a minute. We'll randomize all that, but here we go. We're going to start with the Dalton Varsho rookie, Brady Singer rookie, and Alec Bohm rookie. Bohm, interesting take. Watch out for Bohm this year. I said that last year too, though. But there's a nice Bohm rookie. We have Nolan Arenado, Juan Soto, and the Whoa Nelly. Did not think we would pull an auto out of a Val pack, let alone a Blaze Jordan first auto. Happy birthday, Ian. What a way to start the night. Ian, I did not think we would get an auto out of there. Tough odds on an auto out of these. But that not only is it an auto, one of the bigger ones from 2021 Bowman, Blaze Jordan. Congrats, Ian. All right, here we go. Zach Bean. Now we get to some camos. How about a Reed Detmers? Love that one. That is not a first. Detmers was in draft 2020, I believe. Jeter Downs, so that's 2. We'll get a few more. There's Jordan Adams, Dylan Dingler, Gabriel Arias, Garrett Mitchell, and Yun Il Choi. That is a first. That is a sick one. Joe, what's going on? Rob, nice to see you. Roy, nice to see you as well. All right, here we go. Nick Madrigal, Garrett Crochet rookie. Actually, that Nick Madrigal goes over here. Garrett Crochet. There's Mr. Jose Altuve, Pete Alonso, Machado, and a Christian Pache in the 91 design rookie card. Nice little 91 design there. Heston Kjerstad. And we have Freddie Zamora. We're going to have a yellow on the back, by the way. This is going to be a fire pack. Miguel Amaya. Now, we were supposed to get 5 of those. We only got 4, but I think the auto more than suffices as a makeup. There's Grayson Rodriguez. Nice one right there. Nice chrome. Grayson. Then we have Tyler Callahan. Jeremy De La Rosa. That's a first. Keone Cavaco. And our yellow, it will be a first. Aaron Sabato. Are you kidding me? Aaron Sabato. Now, Sabato has not started his professional career all that great, but has all the potential in the world, and that is a yellow to 75. So, Ian, happy birthday. What a nice way to start off the night. 2 very nice cards right there. The Aaron Sabato and the Blaze Jordan. And those are all going to you for your birthday. Happy birthday, Ian. Congrats on turning 30. That's a big one. And I know you're looking to buy a few boxes. For me, in the 100 to 125 range, Topps Pro Debut 2 boxes, 8 autos. That's the way I would go. So congrats on that, Ian. So now we got to get to the break. Doogie's like, I can't wait for my birthday. Okay, so let's get to the break. So here's what we're going to do. I think we had the boxes like this earlier. We're going to randomize which boxes go into which break. It's fairly easy to do. I've been doing it lately, so that way there's no whatever boxes we got on the table, they may end up in either break. So the way we do it, we're going to start with this box. If I roll a 1, 2, or a 3, it goes into break number 1. A 4, 5, or a 6, it goes into break number 2. And then that will decide where the other Bowman draft box goes. So let's do that. It seems kind of like doing this. We roll a 1. So that'll stay over here for break number 1. This one will go to break number 2. Now, for the Cosmic Chrome, we'll do the same thing. And that gets a 6. So that one's going to go over into break number 2. That goes into break number 1. So we know which boxes are going into break number 1. These are going to be in break number 2. I'm going to pull these off the table because we don't need to look at them right now. We'll put them over on the left. And this will be break number 1. So for everyone wondering, if you're in break 1 or break 2, I'll tell you who is in which break right now. So here's what I got. For break number 1, I got Jeff Pullins, the 1 spot hot shot. I've got Ryan R., Chris D., Kevin P., Robert G., the Sheriff, Zach's Card Breaks, Teresa, Doogie's Dugout, Stack Pack Matt, Jeff K., Joey Otto, John B., Auger, JR's Cards, Zach O., Eric S., Benno, R. Lundy, and Andrea. Rounding out break 1. If you didn't hear your name and you know you're in the break, that's probably because you're in break 2. For break 2, we got Robert G., Chris D., Benno, Ian M., Fensters Finds, Kevin R., Mike P., Good Luck Chuck, Big Tech 12, Chris C., Flores 858. We got Wade S., Arno Breaks, J. Ches 12, Israel, Chris D., Big Al, Arno Breaks, Joe C., and the return of the one, the only Tatsua. Tatsua, congrats on, he's been a hot minute since he's been in a break. So glad to have you back, Tatsua, and glad we could get you into the break with the very last spot. So as we always do, Joe says, is this a birthday norm? It's not always a birthday norm. If for whatever reason I find out it's your birthday, and if you've been a Patreon, and every once in a while I do give packs for birthdays. So Ian had kind of mentioned it the other day, so I took note of it, and so yes, every once in a while we give out packs. If I miss your birthday, it's not because I don't like you. It's probably because I didn't remember. Anyway, so like we always do, we're going to roll the dice twice to figure out which teams go where, who gets what team, so on and so forth. I don't think we have anyone new in the breaks tonight, but just as a recap, going to roll the dice twice. The first time will be for teams. Second time is going to be for the break participants. However many times the dice tells us to randomize each category, we will randomize it that many times. Unless we roll a 1, we'll roll the dice again because we want to randomize more than once. Once we get done with all of the randomizations, we'll know who gets which team, and at that point, we open it up to trades. If you don't like the team you got, you can hit up the guy or the girl that does have the team you want, and if they're willing to swap with you, we can make that swap right on the spot, leave trades open for a couple minutes, and then we get to breaking. So you guys know the drill. Let's do it. Let's roll the dice. Excited to open up some first edition and more Topps Cosmic Chrome. And our first roll gonna be a 4. Sackback Matt says, my son turns 2 on Friday. That's another big one. Because now's when they start really interacting with you, Matt. But you know this, you've got kids. All right, so let's do the randomization. Pull up random here. There we go. Start a list. All right, break number 1. Here's all our teams. We only operate services other sites. I've never seen this. Other sites that claim to be operated by us are imposters. Okay, good to know, random. All right, here we go. Random 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we got the Dodgers on the bottom, Diamondbacks on the top. And then we'll roll the dice one more time to figure out the break participants. This time we roll a 2, so we will randomize twice. Start a new list. Take all the break participants. And randomize them twice. Here we go. 1 and 2. Chris D on the bottom. John B on the top. This is how break 1 is going to shake out. We'll hide all this. Hide. And we will alphabetize the teams. And here's how break 1 shakes out. Let me get chat pulled up. We're opening it up. We will open it up for trades right now. The teenage years make you take lots and lots of socials. I tell you, my son is such a preteen already. He is such a tween. He's about to be 11, and oh my gosh, it is. All of a sudden, he's got attitude. He's a good kid. But those teenage years are right around the corner, man, and I'm terrified of them. All right, so break 1, we've got the Halos going to Stack Pack Matt. Astros going to Zach O. A's going to Doogie's Dugout. Blue Jays going to Ryan R. Braves going to JR's Cards. Brewers going to Auger. Cardinals going to Joey Otto. Cubs going to Robert G. Diamondbacks to John B. Dodgers to Chris D. The Giants going to Zach's Card Breaks. The Guardians going to John B. Mariners to R. Lundy. Marlins to Joey Otto. Mets to Chris D. Nationals to Eric S. Orioles to Kevin P. Padres to Joey Otto. Phillies going to Ryan R. Pirates to Benno. Rangers to Jeff Pullins, the one spot hot shot. Got the Rangers we just said the Rangers. We got the Rays going to Andrea. We got the Red Sox going to Auger. The Reds going to JR's Cards. Rockies to Jeff K. Royals to Zach O. Tigers to Teresa. Twins to Kevin P. White Sox to Jeff K. And the Yankees going to R. Lundy. Zach's Card Breaks. Doing well. How are you? All right. R. Lundy, I knew it was coming. I was going to say, Ryan, you want to trade the Yankees for the Giants? We'll make that trade. Got the Phillies up for trade. Kevin got a 25-year-old and a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. That is a gap. Holy smokes. That is either you had kids when you were really young, or you got divorced and got married again and had a kid later on, or something else. But we won't get into that. But I would tell I would ask the 25-year-old for help and pay him. That's what I would do. I'll pay you to help me with these kids. I'm putting you through college. Now it's time to return the favor. Joe's got 25, 14, and 8. 25, 14, and 8. Well, 25 and 8. 25 and 14 is not that's big. I grew up in a family. I got 5 brothers and a sister, but we were all born within like 7 years of each other. I mean, my parents just pumping them out, man. All right, so let me see who else we got here. I literally told my wife I was going to pull up Mike Trout auto tonight. Crazy. I got the Angels. Matt, I also made a short today of the Mike Trout auto pull that Doogie's Dugout got a couple months back. And I was like, what if we pull a Mike Trout? I'm knock on wood. I'm not jinxing nothing. Roy, I can do that. Yeah. So Roy, by the way, everyone, welcome to Roy. Roy is a new Patreon. Here's what I'll do, Roy. Let me go back and look at the payments. And it was one break. So I'm writing this down right now. Why is this pen? This pen just died on me. One break, and it would have been 33. And so, yeah, Roy, in the future, definitely put a message because that's how I track everything. I got to get that message. Just pop a message right into the Patreon, post, the little blog post that I put up there, the break announcement post, and I'll confirm it because I filled the spots kind of first come first serve based upon those comments that are in the post. So if you could do that next time, I will take a look at the payments, and yes, I will get you into the next break. I can't guarantee it's going to be the same amount, but we'll figure out the amount stuff later, and definitely get you into the next one. But welcome to the group, Roy. Everyone say hi to Roy. And we'll get that squared away for you. If you want to send me a message over on Patreon, just to give me a heads up as well, that would be appreciated. But yeah, so we will definitely get you in the next one. So who do we got here? I'm going to say trade's going once. Zach. So yes, if not everyone knows, Zach made the newspaper because he dealt with a crazy person. Okay, Cubs are available. Rangers up for Orioles. So Jeff looking for the Orioles. Jeff's Orioles have now become hot though, so we'll see if we can make that trade. So yeah, Zach made the newspaper because Zach had himself a day. All right, what else we got here? Nationals are up. We got Cardinals for Nationals. So Joey Otto has the Cardinals and the Nats. Eric. So Cardinals for Nationals. Kevin says I'll give you Twins for the Nationals. And I think we'll break Cosmic Chrome first. So Eric, you got a couple on the table. Mother of Cards, how you doing? We got A's for the Nationals. Okay, Cards for the Nationals is confirmed. So Joey Otto trading out of the Cardinals spot into the Nationals spot with Eric. And Eric going to take the Cardinals. So we got that trade in. Get that saved off. All right, we got Dodgers for Twins. So Chris coming in. Chris Day, how you doing, by the way? Happy Wednesday. I would love to say Friday, but it's only Wednesday. Hump day. Got to get over it. All right, trade's going twice, we'll say. No inserts. No inserts in Draft First Edition. It is straight up. So, yeah, with Draft First Edition, what you're looking for, no guaranteed. There's actually no guaranteed autos in either of these products. You can get autos, but you're looking for the foil parallels and the print run on Bowman Draft First Edition, like way lower. But you can see, well, I know it's tiny right now, but I mean, let's see, like the rainbow foil, which is the 1 of 1, is 1 out of 1,038 packs. Autographs are 1 out of 207 packs, but you're looking for all the different foils. You got gold foil, orange, red, but really low print run on Bowman Draft First Edition. Kind of real similar to, wow, I'd never noticed that. On the back of Topps Chrome, they did not put what the odds are. They almost always put the odds on the back. That's strange that they're not on the back here. But same thing with Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome, Cosmic Chrome has a little bit more of a bigger print run than I believe Bowman Draft First Edition. But yeah, you're looking for the rainbow foil. That's the big pull out of Bowman Draft. But 1 out of 2 should be a blue foil. We're gonna get plenty of parallels out of this box for sure. So passing on the Marlins. All right, so get your trades in. I think we're kind of clear right now, so I might close it out here pretty quick. So we can get to ripping. All right, so this is crazy. I already have like 3 notes I've written. Andrea, we got, okay. We haven't seen Andrea. I hope we see Andrea tonight. All right, so I think I'm going to close it out, guys. Trade's closed. Let's rip. Boom. All right, let me get set up on this end. And we'll get right into it. So, as always, to the Patreons, I want to say thank you for getting in the break and thank you for your continued support. I've got an announcement coming out around PSA submissions here. I was supposed to get it out today, but I had to take kids to an allergy shot. I had to I had to go run errands. So I didn't get that out, but hopefully we get that out tomorrow while I'm on my way down to Tennessee. But for the patrons, your support of the channel has been tremendous. So thank you very much for that. And if you're just hanging out on the channel, I want to thank you for spending a few moments on my channel. I know you got a lot of different channels you can watch, especially during the evening. So the fact that you want to spend some time on this channel, very much appreciative of that. If all of you could throw over to first and hit that like button for me, that would be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's get to breaking. I'm going to break Bowman Draft second, the first edition. So we'll put that over there. And then we'll get to some Cosmic Chrome. I'm going to adjust my seat there. I feel like I'm sitting in a weird spot. Like I think it's like a month and a half ago where I was sitting in a weird spot and I knocked the camera over like twice. It was all sorts of bad. We had only had like 3 socials. So remember, just in case you forgot, any Mike Trout card we hit, we're going to do an automatic social. And then for Bowman Draft, it'll be Mr. Holiday. Any Jackson Holiday will do a social. And maybe some socials that we just do in between. So we do Mike Trout because, well, he's the GOAT. And he's my favorite player. So that's why we just take a break, recognize greatness, raise our glasses to the GOAT, and then we continue on. It's a quick thing. I think the most we've ever had in one night was 9. If we want to break that record, we just need to open up a box of 2020 Topps Update, and we will absolutely obliterate 9. I guarantee it. Mike Trout has like 7 different cards in that set. All right, so good luck, everyone. Here we go. Big Tech. PSA is going to break me. Time to sell some Judons. Yeah, you've got more Judons out there right now, too, from the December submission. All right, so first card of the night. A Shane Baz rookie card going out to the Rays. Then we have a Bo Bichette refractor to the Blue Jays going to Ryan R. We won't sleeve every refractor, but Bo Bichette deserves one, right? All right, Vladdy Guerrero and Jorge Soler. And so, yeah, for PSA, because I've had a few people hit me up saying, hey, when's your next submission? And the cadence of it, I think I've landed on, just doing one a month and telling people, let's send cards in once a month. All right, Johan Duran, rookie card. That's going out to the Twins. Giancarlo Stanton. That's the, what do they call this one? Like, I always forget. I want to say To the Moon, but that's not what it is. We'll just call it the Cosmic one. Here is our Nebulous refractor. It's going to be Patrick Wisdom. We should get 2 of these in the box, but that is a Patrick Wisdom going out to the Cubs, going to Robert G. So the Nebulous refractor, not numbered, but that is the one that is guaranteed to come out of the box. Normally, most boxes I've seen, you get 2. So that'll be our first one. And then we have our first big rookie, Mr. O'Neal Cruz, going to the Pirates. and Benno. So Benno knocks down an O'Neal Cruz. So Cosmic Chrome also, in fact, I wanted to look at one of these packs. Also, it's amazing how popular this set has been. Okay, so they do have the odds on here. I was going to say, I thought it was weird that they did not have the odds on the outside of the box. I was like, they got odds on this somewhere, right? So, but this set has just gone up in value ever since the day it was released. Rizzo, Rendon, they are beautiful cards. Real Muto and Christian Yelich. Stargazing, that's what it is. Stargazing to the moon, in orbit. Some of the insert names are hilarious. There's Juan Yepes, rookie card for the Cardinals. Julio Urias, Rocket Arms, Yu Darvish, and Hunter Renfroe. Now a halo. Man in left. I believe he's man in left field. I don't know if I like that. Blocking Joe Adell. Boo. Paul Goldschmidt, Teoscar Hernandez stargazing, Wilson Contreras, and Tony Santillan. Next pack, we've got Jose Ramirez, Max Muncy, another refractor coming up. That's Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays. Another refractor for the Blue Jays spot. That's being held down by Ryan R. and Alex Verdugo. Yeah, I think that what was it? It's like a late November submission. I believe I checked it yesterday and it was in assembly. It's in step 5 of 8. All right, Nelson Cruz, we got a blue coming up right there. I'm going to pull that one to the back. We'll say Whit Merrifield, Justin Turner, and our blue going to be a Zach Wheeler. Blue for the Phillies, going to Ryan R. So Ryan hits the Zach Wheeler. This puppy going to be numbered to 99. 21 out of 99. Zach Wheeler. I believe it's called the Interstellar Blue or something like that. We'll call it blue. But they've got like the Orange Galactic. All sorts of fun parallel color names. But there's the Zach Wheeler. So our first numbered card comes out. For our next pack, we're going to have Luis Robert, Tim Anderson, Ketel Marte, and Austin Meadows. Jealous we got Brett Phillips. Well, Brett Phillips is really good. He's fast. His bat, not very good, but right there, you guys. There he is, the GOAT.
Does something special every night.
Mr.
That is out to deep left field.
Mike Trout.
Anything Mike Trout can't do.
So we stop. We recognize greatness. Remember what I said earlier. Mark my words. Mike Trout has a better stat line this year than Carlos Correa. Take it to the bank. Raise your glasses. It is time for a social. Take it to the bank. All right, here we go. Austin Riley. And a Rocket Arms Shane Bieber. And Manny Machado. It still shocks me that Carlos Correa makes more money per year than Mike Trout. That's shocking. All right, Matt Olson, Jake Cronenworth, Reed Detmers, rookie. Nice one there for the Halos. Going to Stack Pack Matt. So Matt pulling down Reed Detmers. And we have Yordan Alvarez to round out that pack. For our next pack, Shohei, Yu Darvish. I feel like we've hit Yu Darvish like 3 times already. Launched into orbit, Salvi Perez. That's going to the Royals. And Dallas Keuchel. A Trout auto. If we get a Trout auto, we will. I'm chugging the whole thing. that's just a chug. Salvi Perez, Tim Anderson, Max Kepler, and Julio Rodriguez shows up. Another one of the big rookies, probably the biggest, especially considering the hobby right now. We've got Julio Rodriguez. I don't remember a rookie that has had this much sustained hype in the hobby as Julio Rodriguez, except for like maybe Mike Trout back in the day. So there's Julio. That one's going to R. Lundy, who's got that Mariners spot. So congrats on that one, Ryan. Trout auto should be a shotgun. I think the last Trout auto, I think I took a shot of, I think I took a shot of rum that was like, I think it was like 13-year-old rum. Robbie Ray, Nick Castellanos, Jose Abreu, and there's Jeremy Pena for the Stros going to Zach O. So Pena coming in there as well. World Series MVP. Only reason he didn't win Rookie of the Year is because, well, the guy we got right in front of him won it instead. All right, then we have Patrick Corbin, Rocket Arms Josh Hader. Oh, that's a red. That's a red something or other. Let's see. Dansby Swanson on the back. And our red gonna be Alec Bohm red. Numbered 2 out of 5. Nice red. This one going to Ryan R. Ryan, pull it. This is a Phillies box. Got the Zach Wheeler to blue. Now he gets the Alec Bohm red. Number 2 out of 5. Sick looking card right there. Jersey color match. Congrats on that one, Ryan. Ryan, that is a sweet looking card. Lava red refractor. That is a low number. That's going low, low, low. All right, then we have, moving on, Casey Mize, Luis Severino, Jonathan India, and Zach Wheeler. Let's see if we can get one more low numbered. Let's get one of those oranges. Or let's get that Trout auto. God, I would love to get a Trout auto. All right, Flaherty, Rhys Hoskins, Lorenzo Cain, and Kershaw. Akil Baddoo, Brian Buxton launched into orbit. That too. JD Martinez and Tyler Gilbert rookie. I'll be honest, this box has not actually pulled a ton of rookies. It's been a little light on rookies. All right, Josh Donaldson. See if we can change that. There's Joe Ryan. Nice one for the Twins, rookie card. Pete Alonso and Kevin Gausman. And with 2 packs to go. Two out of 5. Freddie Freeman, Peralta, Justin Verlander, Rocket Arms, and Tatis. And for our last pack, we've got Mookie Betts, Chris Bryant, Stargazing, Joe Musgrove, and Trevor Story. So that'll do it for the Topps Chrome, Cosmic Chrome. And although we were a little light on rookies, we did get a few of the bigger ones. And some nice low numbered. These Cosmic Chrome cards, a little slippery. Some nice low numbered cards as well. So, but you had to have the Phillies if you wanted one of the numbers one. And Ryan says, hey, I had them. So let's see what we got here. So we start with Julio, down with Julio, down by the schoolyard, whatever that is. Julio Rodriguez, Jeremy Pena rookie, Patrick Wisdom Nebulous, the O'Neill Cruz rookie card, the Reed Detmers rookie card, and our 2 numbered ones. Zach Wheeler, blue, number 299, and then the Alec Bohm, hit of the box, number 2 out of 5. Super low numbered one right there. Love to see it. Would have liked to have seen a few more rookies out of that box, though. Maybe a Torkelson, but we did get the Julio. So now we move on to 2022 Bowman Draft, first edition. I believe there's 24 packs, 10 cards per pack. And we're going to see quite a few parallels. We got the blues. We got what I believe has become iconic, the black wrapper. There we go. All right, so we'll get these stacked up. It's close enough. Okay, so here we go. Push these over here. Good luck, everyone. Bowman Draft time. Now, we've been opening Bowman Draft on the channel, and it's 2022 Bowman Draft. Pretty good. But we haven't opened any first edition, so let's do it. We've got Jay Allen, Max Muncy, Mason Wynn, Reggie Crawford first. That's going to the Giants. Ricardo Cabrera, Samuel Zavala, Ryan Ritter for the Rockies, Nazir Mule first, Hayden Dunhurst first, and Jose Salas. The Trout auto, it must be in the other box. I agree. It's got to be somewhere. All right, Rossman Verdugo, Elijah Green. There's our first one for the Nats. Going to Joey Otto. So nice Elijah to start us off in the Bowman Draft first edition card garden. So Elijah Green. Then we have Nick York, Landon Sims first, Anthony Gutierrez, and our first Sky Blue. Nice Brady House, another one for the Nationals. So Sky Blue parallel, Brady House. Sky Blue. Then we have Eddys Leonard, Kevin Alcantara. I'm telling you, I can't get away from saying it. I'm just going to call him Cooper Herpy, which is probably how you say his name. And Danny DeAndre. So Cooper is a first as well. Then we have Alex Freeland first, Trevor Martin first, Jacob Marcy first, Hunter Barco first for the Pirates, Henry Davis, and there's Tamar Johnson first. Now remember, if we hit a holiday, we're doing another social. So there's Tamar. Who's got the Pirates? That's Benno. So Benno coming down with the Johnson. Tamar. And then we've got Warming Bernabel, Lamar King Jr. first. Nice little Robert Hassel right there. And Ryan Cermak first. Chuck, how you doing? Good to see you. believe we've got Chuck's in break 2. All right, here we go. William Kempner, Denzer Guzman, Daniel Vasquez, Gabriel Rincones first, and our next sky blue, Jordan Walker, Cardinals. Going to Eric S. So Eric pulls down a blue Jordan Walker. Good prospect for the Cardinals. Probably should actually see him, assuming he still does well in the minors. Should see him in 2023 in the Cardinals uniform. All right, so we also have Marco Luciano and Jet Williams. Nice one there for the Mets. Jet. Going to Chris D. Sure, Chris wouldn't mind seeing a parallel Jet come out. Then we have Colton Cowser. Chase DeLauder for the Guardians. Going to John B. John, congrats on that one. First round draft pick for the Guardians. Roderick Arias in that pack. For our next pack, Bryce Hubbard first, Henry Bolte, or Bolt, Alexis Hernandez, Dalton Rushing, nice one there. And we're going to have our first blue, true blue parallel. This one should be numbered. The Dalton Rushing, nice for the Dodgers. That one's going to Chris D. But our blue, going to be Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins. Emmanuel Rodriguez, this one numbered 127 out of 150. Going to the Twins, going to Kevin P. Kevin, congrats on that. So there's Emmanuel Rodriguez. And I want to get the Dalton sleeved up. For the Dodgers. So our first numbered going to be Emmanuel Rodriguez. And then we have Nick Biddison, Alex De Jesus, Peyton Pallett, Drew Thorpe, and Yankiel Fernandez. Chris is like, would love a parallel Jet. Tomorrow, why won't this pack open? This pack gonna be difficult. Wow, look at that. This pack did not. Wow, that is sealed. What you got hiding in here? This thing was sealed nice. All right, Mejia, Cole Young, Michael Hernandez, Nate Furman, Aurel Vera, and another sky blue. Gonna be Steven Zobak for the Royals. So a sky blue, this one is a first. That's our first blue. Zobak. This one going to Zach O. So Zach, congrats on that one. And Chuck comes in with the $10 super chat saying, here's some late fire mojo to all. Chuck, thank you for the generosity. And hopefully we can pull some mojo for you in break 2. There's Yerlin, confident. I appreciate it. There's Sal Stewart. Sal Stewart getting some love out of the Bowman draft enthusiasts. His cards are going for a pretty healthy price on the secondary market. So there's the Sal Stewart. That goes to the Reds. That's going to JR's cards. Then we have Pedro Pineda and Robert Moore first for the Brew Crew. And for our next pack, Dylan Lesko first, Oscar Colas, Sonny DiChiara, Halos first, Edison Paulino, and another sky blue. This one going to be a Caden Wallace for the Royals. So the Royals coming up hot. That's one of those like...
He's heating up. He's on fire.
That goes to Zach O as well. So Zach getting some quick blue parallel love. There's the Brady House base. There's Steve Zobak base. Luis Meza, Kobe Mayo, and Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. See if we can get some more Royals out of this pack. We've got Drew Gilbert, another one of the Bowman draft firsts that's been getting love on the secondary market. Of course, because he's in the Astros system, which means he's going to be an automatic superstar. So, no, but Drew Gilbert should be a very nice prospect for him. Okay, so here we go. We've got Christian Hernandez. There's Gavin Cross. Another one for the Royals, the big one from the Royals. So Zach pulling him in quick now. So Gavin Cross. Then we have George Valera and an orange. Who's the orange going to be? It's going to be Jose Ramos for the Dodgers, number 12 out of 25. Going to Chris D. Well, it's not the Jet Williams, but it is an orange out of 25, Jose Ramos. Nice looking card right there. Chris D. Chris, congrats. Number 12 out of 25. Nice one. Congrats, Chris. And here we go. Like I said, we're going to see a lot of parallels. Jonathan Clase, we got Hendry Mendez, Kyle Manzardo, Trace Gonzalez first for the Pirates, and Joshua Baez. Then we have Caden Wallace first, Yasir Mercedes, another sky blue in here, Jordan Walker, Jason Morabel, Colson Montgomery in the sky blue, Jose Salas for the Marlins. Going to Joey Otto. So Jose Salas, we're going to run out of room in the card garden, so I'm going to start putting some of them down here. Braden, it's not Barria, it's Barreria. Christian Vaquero, Cade Horton, and Yendry Rojas. Orange, yes, exactly. Orange, never bad. Orange equals never bad. All right, Nathan Savino, Ivan Melendez, he's getting a little bit of love as well. That one's for the Diamondbacks. That one's going to John B. We've got Emmanuel Rodriguez, Anthony Hall first, and we got another blue coming up. Alex McFarland first for the Phillies. And the blue, Gabriel Hughes first for the Rockies. Going to Jeff K. This one numbered 52. Let's see if I can get it on there. 52 out of 150. Gabriel Hughes first blue. Jeff, congrats on that one. So more color showing up. All right, here we go. Dominic Keegan first. Denier Cueva, Justin Campbell, and Blaze Jordan. We hit a Blaze Jordan auto for Ian in the very first pack of the night out of a 2021 Bowman Val pack. It's an awesome hit. Tanner Schobel first. Tristan Vierling first. Trey Sweeney. Michael Kennedy first. And our next sky blue, Yasir Mercedes for the Twins. He had his first Bowman in Bowman Chrome about a month before Bowman Draft came out. So this one, a very nice one as well. Yasir Mercedes, one of the bigger ones out of Chrome. So we get his sky blue here. And then our next card going to be a Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Oh, and hold on. Oh, that's my last penny sleeve before I got to open a new pack. So the Kumar comes in for the Rangers. So now we're passing hits around. That one's going to Jeff Pullins, the one spot hot shot. Yasir is a big boy. He is Titanic. That is absolutely true. Luis Angel Acuna, Jimmy Crooks, Troy Melton first, and Bryson Motts first as well. All right, come on. There we go. Then we have Cutter Coffee, Simon Wan, Kevin Parada first for the Mets to Chris D. Then we have Brian Acuna. And for the White Sox, since you guys can already see it, our next sky blue, the Colson Montgomery sky blue, going to Jeff K as well. So Colson, a big one out of Bowman baseball. That's where his first Bowman is from 2022. So there's the Colson Montgomery. Is he 2021 draft? I believe he's 2022. Parker Messick first, Jackson Cox first, Khalil Watson, Dylan Ray first, and James Triantos. Yeah, Parada's another one of the, there's a lot of big names in draft right now. And I don't know if some of that's just release hype. There's Thomas Harrington. Because Matt McClain, there's Zach Neto. He's pretty neato. For the Halos, that's going to Stack Pack Matt. Nice one there, Matt. Or if the draft was just, watching the draft back in, what was it, July or August? It wasn't like heralded as this like awesome, amazing draft. We got a yellow coming up, by the way. All right, Jordan Lawler, but it was heralded as like, it did have some really nice quality in the first round. So, but not very deep. There's Christopher Pacayola, and our yellow going to be Adam Mauser, 14 out of 75, or Mazer, 14 out of 75 for the Padres, going to Joey Otto. So a yellow to 75, Adam Mazer. Mazur. I wonder how he says that last name for real. So I think that's why draft has been getting a lot of love, because it does, there's a lot of quality draft. The one thing I would say is a knock against the draft is if you're collecting is a lot. It was very college heavy versus high school heavy. So some of these prospects a little bit older. Yiddy Cappy. Not that that means much if you get fast tracked. Jordan Sprinkle, but Kenya Huggins first and Jacob Mizorowski first. The reason I mention it though is when you're collecting and you think, well, I want to collect future Hall of Famers. The issue becomes if you look at people in the Hall of Fame, one of the reasons a lot of people make the Hall of Fame is look at when they get called up. A lot of them got called up when they were 20, 21, 22. And so by the time a solid baseball player gets called up, but not a Hall of Famer, a lot of times they get called up like when they're 23, 24, sometimes even 25. And they just can't put up the running stats to make the Hall of Fame. So when you look at some of these people coming out of college, they're already like 22. And so if it takes them 2 years to get there, they're 24. And some of these people like Julio Rodriguez, if he plays in the majors, he's going to have 5 years of running stats before most of the people his age actually make it to the big leagues. So he'll have a 5-year head start in stats. And if you're as good as someone like Julio Rodriguez, that could mean 125 home runs. That could mean you're like 300, 400 RBIs ahead of the guys that are just coming in, even though you're the same exact age. And that's what makes the difference between a Hall of Famer and like a really solid everyday baseball player. A lot of times you look at those numbers and you see, hey, look, they played 20 years. Go look at when they get called up, because if they got called up when they were 25 or 24, it's not like they played till they were 44. To play 20 years in baseball, you got to get called up when you're 20, 21 years old. So that's why a lot of people when you talk about who are we chasing in the hobby, that's why there's so many people that love chasing those players right out of high school. That's why Tamar Johnson is one of those people out of high school. But Hernandez, Brenner Cox, but it's not always the case. Jonathan Cannon, Owen Murphy. And we have a blue Jason Morabel. Another nice one for the Rangers right here, going to Jeff Pullins. So about my only knock on Bowman Draft 2022 would be the fact that a lot of the people, and it's not Bowman Draft's fault, it's just that a lot of people that were drafted in the draft this year did come out of college, whereas, or at least some of the higher number ones, there wasn't a ton of top tier high school talent to come out, but some of the college players are absolute beasts. Pete Hansen first, Jackson Joby, and Sean McLean. So it'll be interesting to see someone like Andrew Vaughn. He got called up early for the White Sox. And when you look at like Spencer Torkelson, some of these guys that come straight out of high school, they're so young when they hit the majors. And a lot of the reason for that is when you sign them in the first round and you've already got them on multi-million-dollar contracts, you might as well fast track them if they can handle it. Wonbin Choi, Jordan Beck first, Ryan Reckley, Trey Lipscomb, Carson Millibrandt, Josh Kasevich, Jason Chourio for the Guardians. Then we have Andrew Pintar first, Adele Amador, and Logan Tanner first. Next pack, Jacob. I can't read tonight. Jacob Miller, Jake Bennett, Sedane Rafaela, Michael Knorr first, Everson Arteaga for the Giants, and our next blue going to be Luis Meza for the Blue Jays. For Ryan R., Luis Meza. Then we have the Martian, Jason Dominguez. Mikey Romero for the Blue Jays. Marcelo Mayer and Dylan Beavers for the Orioles. Still looking for Jackson Holiday, but Beavers not a bad one at all. The Orioles are just stacked in draft this year. It's amazing. All right, Drew Baker, Yohensky Noel, Austin Hendrick, Jacob Melton first, Walter Ford first, William Bergola, Jack Brannigan, Ben Joyce first for the Halos, Jared McKenzie, and Shaylin Polanco. Bowman Brent doing well. How are you? Benny Montgomery, Alan Serta, Noah Schultz first, Brian Donkin, Chandler Simpson for the Rays first, Cole Phillips first, Harry Ford, Henry Williams, Curtis Mead, and Angel Martinez. Where's Nito? Nito showed up. Nito's back here. Nito's hanging out. Nito's holding down the back corner, man. He's like the bouncer in the back of the card garden. He's just like back there going, I'm swatting you all out. We already have a full card garden. Still got like 6 packs to go. All right, Justin Boyd first. Victor Acosta. We got more blue coming up. And there he is. Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. Kevin P. waiting patiently. Gets the Holiday first. And for that, we did it last time. We're doing it again. I know it's Mike Trout.
Mike Trout does
Jackson Special gets drafted
night.
first every 2022 draft.
That is out to deep left field.
Let's raise our glasses to the first overall pick and have another social. Check, you're not slow. You're special. Okay, Ezekiel Tovar. And our blue gonna be Khalil Watson. Nice blue. Numbered 18 out of 150. See if I can get that on there. I don't know if you guys can read that. 18 out of 150. Nice Khalil Watson. Marlins, Joey Otto. Khalil gonna come right up front like that. All right. Congrats on that one, Joey. All right. Leonardo Balzacar, Cesar Prieto, Felix Valerio, Judd Fabian. Another one of the Orioles getting hobby love. So Kevin, nice pack right here. This pack overall, 2. Got the Jackson, the Khalil Watson, the Judd Fabian, Blake Burkhalter to end that pack. Man, some of these packs are sealed tight, man. Like they are. There we go. All right, Joe Lampe, Zach Veen, Brooks Lee for the Twins. That's who you want. That's who Kevin's looking for. Kevin. Now Kevin's getting hot.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Kevin, the last 2 packs, pulling top loaders left and right. Let's see. Can we get it all? I mean, we're out of room. All right, we got to put Brooks Lee down there. We're out of room. What can we do? And then we get another card full of hobby love right now. Jackson Chourio. For the Brew Crew, going to Evan Auger. Congrats on that one. The Jackson Chourio. Can't even get him in the garden. All right, then we have J.R. Ritchie and Kobe Mayo. Another one for the Orioles. Kevin's all over the place. Kobe Mayo, sky blue. And Bowman Draft, the set that just... You know what Bowman Draft does? It just delivers. That's all it does. Robert Snelling, Jordani De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes, and Carson Williams. Can you do a Soto celebration like Trout? Like a Soto shuffle? We could call it the Soto sip. So the Soto sip. We could do a Soto sip. I got no problems with that. Clark Elliott, Mason Barnett first, Adam Mauser first, and gold we got going on here. Connor Prelip first, and I believe we've got a gold. Here we go. First. Oh, baby! Jackson Chourio, Brewers, Evan, 45 out of 50. That
Boom shakalaka.
is a nice card right there. Jackson Chourio. I know it's not a first, but man, has this guy got the hype right now. And that is a beautiful 45 out of 50 gold. That deserves a Soto sip. I can't. If we do Soto sips, Trout socials, we're just gonna have to call this. Now someone's got. Okay, Drew, you're coming out of the middle because Jackson's going in. Jackson to 50. The Brew Crew coming up late. Evan, congrats on that. Then we have Ignacio Alvarez, Dustin Harris, Chase Meadrith, and Anthony Volpe. All right, 3 packs to go. Any more numbered cards? Come on. Give us one. Give us one more numbered card. Here we go. Robert Campos, Willie Vasquez, Jose Ramos, Jay Allen, Nate Savino first for the Diamondbacks. Blue. Sky blue. That one's going to John B. The Churrio Chug. It's awesome. The Churrio Chug. Nate Savino first. Then we have Eric Brown, Wilman Diaz, Jace Jung. We haven't seen Jung all night, but we get him right here. Going to Teresa. Teresa, congrats on the Jung. And in true Bowman draft fashion, we're just using top loaders like they're penny sleeves. All right, Samuel Zavala and Ryan Ritter first. 2 packs to go. What a box this has been. It's been a fun box. All right, Max Muncy, Mason Wynn, Reggie Crawford first, Ricardo Cabrera, Dylan Lesko first, Nazir Mule, Hayden Dunhurst, Jose Salas, Brady House, and Steven Zobak. And for our final pack of break number 1, break number 2 coming up next. It'll be just like the first one. Here we go. Oscar Colas, Sonny DiChiara first, Edison Paulino, another Drew Gilbert. We'll take that. For the Stros, going to Zach. The Churrio Chug, the Soto Sip, and the Trout Social. I mean, we just get blitzed. All right. And bringing us home, Christian Hernandez, one more Sky Blue. This will, oh, it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. JR's cards. Pulling down the Ellie De La Cruz. Sky Blue. First edition. Awesome. All right. Now bringing us home, Luis Meza, Kobe Mayo. There's the gosh, I cannot talk tonight. Ellie De La Cruz. Base. And our final card going to be a Jonathan Clase. So Bowman Draft First Edition delivers in break number 1 in a big way. Nice box. And let's see here. Tons of firsts and a few other goodies in the we got a penny sleeve 'em pile. And for the hits, where to begin? Let's see, where to begin. Tons and tons of color. Sweet box. Okay, we'll just go over a few of them. Zach Nito first. Jackson Holiday first. Gavin Cross first. Sal Stewart. Elijah Green. Dalton Rushing. Chase DeLatter. Jet Williams. Termar Johnson. We have a Brady House blue. Yasir Mercedes blue. Jason Morabel blue. Caden Wallace first blue. Steven Zobak first blue. Jordan Walker blue. Ellie De La Cruz blue. Drew Gilbert first. Jace Jung first. Nate Savino first blue. Another Drew Gilbert first. Kobe Mayo blue. Jackson Churrio. That's the base. But we're going to outdo that one here in a little bit. Brooks Lee first. Judd Fabian first. Luis Meza blue. Colson Montgomery blue. Kevin Parada first. Kumar Rocker first. Jose Salas blue. And then our numbered cards. We've got Emmanuel Rodriguez, blue to 150. Gabriel Hughes, first Bowman, blue to 150. The Khalil Watson, blue to 150. Then we have the Adam Mauser, first yellow to 75. Then the Jackson Churrillo, beautiful card right there, 45 out of 50. I'm going to call that one the hit of the box, 45 out of 50. But we did get a lower numbered one, a very nice Jose Ramos orange, number 12 out of 25. Passing a lot of hits around to a lot of different patrons, which is always nice. So I want to thank everyone that got into break one. If you could, throw over to first, hit that like button for me. And we're now going to switch gears right into break number 2. So let's get that cleaned off. We'll give it a quick rinse. I guess that's what it is, right? And we'll start it up from the top. Boom. Okay, so let me get break 1 shut down. We'll bring break 2 up. Oh, that's not what we want to do. Why does it do that? It's so weird that it does that sometimes. There we go. And let's see here. All right, so we're good to go. So here's everyone that's in break 2. Robert G, Chris D, Benno, Ian, Fensters Fines, Kevin R, Mike P, Good Luck Chuck, Big Tech 12, Chris C, Flores 858, Wade S, Arno Breaks, J Chez, breaking with us for the first time in a while. Glad to have you back too, J Chez. We've got Israel, we've got Chris D, Big Al, Arno Breaks, Joe C, and Tetsua. So just like we did in the first break, we're going to roll the dice twice. First time will be for team. Second times will be for break participants. However many times the dice tells us to randomize those categories, we will randomize them that many times. Unless we roll a 1, then we roll the dice again because we want to randomize more than once. That's who's going to tell us who gets which team. We'll keep it open for trades for a little bit. And then at that point, we get to breaking. So without further ado, here we go. We get the big 6. So let's get to randomizing. So here is all the teams. Well, what happened there? That's okay. Yeah. There we go. All right, we're going to randomize, what did we say? 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Rays on the bottom, Halos on the top. There we go. Then we'll bring it back real fast. Roll the dice a second time. And this time we get a 2. So we'll randomize the participants twice. Pull everyone over here, and we're doing it just twice. 1 and 2. All right, Chris C on the bottom, Benno on the top. In break 2, gonna shake out as follows. We'll hide this, alphabetize the teams, open it up for trades. Even though you didn't pull me a try auto, I hope whoever gets the Halo. So that's going to be Benno in break 2. Benno, we're hoping for the Trout auto. Stack Pack Matt Have a fantastic night. Thanks for joining in. So here we go. Trades are open for break number 2. We got the Angels going to Benno. Astros going to Good Luck Chuck. A's going to Wade. Blue Jays and Braves going to Fenster's Fines. We got Brewers going to Wade S. Cardinals to Mike P. Cubs to Big Tech 12. Diamondbacks to Flores. Dodgers going to Chris D. Giants going to Flores. Guardians going to Big Al. Mariners going to Israel, a.k.a. Voss. We've got the Marlins going to J. Chez. Mets going to Chris D. Chris, did you have the Mets and the Dodgers in the last break? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't you have those? I was like, those are the same exact teams. Well, that is luck would have it. All right, we got the Nationals going to Chris C. Orioles going to J. Chez. Padres going to Arno Breaks. Phillies going to Tetsuya. Pirates going to Israel. Rangers going to Good Luck Chuck. Rays going to Chris C. Red Sox going to Robert G. Reds going to Kevin R. Rockies going to Joe C. Royals to Ian. We got the Tigers going to Arno Breaks. Twins going to Big Tech. White Sox going to Big Al. And Arno Breaks pulls down the Yankees. What are the that's tough to do. I think that's a 1 in like 120 chance of something like that happening. Plus with the randomization, that's crazy. That is the card gods telling you should be a Dodgers, and you can't even, well, I guess you could be a Dodgers Mets fans. I mean, you better be a Mike Piazza fan, that's for sure. All right, so Chuck's got any interest in Astros and Rangers for the Halos. So Ben, we've got Astros, Rangers for Halos. Andrew comes in and says, I'll take Marlins for either Giants or D-backs. J. Chez asking Voss if the Mariners are available. Voss says, no, they are not. Is Witt an SP in Chrome? My honest answer is I don't know. I don't think he is. I don't believe he is. Not in Cosmic Chrome. I believe he's base. I don't think he is. I'm fairly certain. Rufus, a Giants fan. Yes, if you are a Giants fan, getting the Dodgers over and over again is, it's like, yeah. Growing up in the LA area, I know way too much about Dodgers Giants. I don't know which fan base is more evil towards the other. The Dodgers are more violent, I know that, but the Giants fans towards Dodgers fans are brutal. Brutal. Okay, so Benno, it sounds like, Benno, you're holding on to the Halos, correct? All right, trade's going once. Rockies, someone wants, we hit great Rockies in the last break. Yeah, the problem if you're a Giants fan at Dodger Stadium, like you better have a will written because you might not walk out of there alive. That's like a real possibility. Dodgers fans they just turn to violence. And the Giants fans have a time, but not nearly as much as the Dodgers fans have. But the Giants, you would think it was like Ohio State, Michigan, or I actually claim, you hear a lot about the Red Sox and the Yankees. And yes, I get that that's an awesome rivalry and I'm not taking anything away from it. But I would say that in the last 20 years or so, the Dodgers-Giants rivalry in baseball is the best rivalry. Because both the teams have been good. And they meet each other a lot with important games on the line. And just some of the personalities they've had. I mean, but I get it, back when Pedro was playing, and all that for the Red Sox, that was kind of a big deal. But I tell you what, man, the Dodgers Giants has way more drama than the Red Sox Yankees do these days. This will be the rare time I don't try and trade for the Rays. Atreyu, what's going on? Reds are up. Reds are up for trade. And that's right. We got that's the other part. We have Dodgers fans. There's quite a few Giants fans and quite a few Dodgers fans in the group. And it's, so far everything's been civil, but the Chris Taylor walk-off was epic. The Dodgers, I tell you, growing up in a Dodgers family, but being an Angels fan, the Dodgers have like all these great moments in their franchise history, like some of the best moments out of any franchise. And then they're like, in the last 5 years in particular, where 5 or 6, even more, like almost 10 years, where it's like the Dodgers have been so dominant, but they have such a hard time getting over the top, man. I get it that they won. Like the one year they did win, of course, it had to be the 2020 year, where any Giants fan could say, well, you didn't play a full season, so it doesn't really count, does it? Because that team has been so good. The fact that they haven't won more, it's weird. It just goes to show that baseball, at the end of the day, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Because the Dodgers on paper should have won the World Series the last 10 years in a row. And it's probably not even close, but then you get out there and play the games, and it's one of those rare sports where the team that's playing the best at the right time, that ball starts bouncing their way, man. There's nothing you can do about it. Astros for D-backs. Trade's going twice. I was just telling my wife yesterday, I'm like, now that the holidays are over, I'm already just like, I miss baseball. I need baseball back. Spring training starts Valentine's Day. My poor wife is probably going to have to spend Valentine's Day watching some split squad game with me. She'll absolutely love me for it. I kid. All right, so we got it. Astros for D-backs. So Chuck trading out of the Astros spot, going into the Diamondback spot. And Andrew going to take the Stros. So we get one trade in. All right, any more trades? Get them in. I'm going to close it up here in just a second. I think we're kind of clean. Unless someone wants those Reds. Kevin's got the Reds up, but I think I'm going to close it out here. And we'll get to rip and break 2. Let's do it. We're closing them up. Trades are closed. Let's rip. Let's rip. Rip. All right, here we go. Let me get set up on this end. And for all the patrons of break number 2, I want to say thank you for getting in and supporting the break. It means a lot to me. I enjoy doing this for all of you guys. Try and make it as affordable as I can. And hopefully we can get you guys some good fire. If you haven't done so, hit that like button for me. That would be appreciated. And let's see what we can get from Cosmic Chrome and Bowman Draft here in break number 2. We'll do it just like last time. We'll start with Cosmic Chrome. Hoping to get a few more rookies in this box than we did the last box. The last box was a little sparse on rookies. Can't do West teams outside of the... That's spoken like a true Angels fan. Chuck. It was Bethany. Bethany and I have been working on a trade to get her. We actually made it happen, which was awesome. But I had a Molina Reverence Patch 5 Molina auto, and she had an Anthony Rendon Superfractor, and I was like, well, we got to get the value kind of right. And so we were trying to figure out what cards we could do to set up an even trade. And it's kind of a big trade because that Molina is probably a $400, $500 card, something like that. But so we're trying to set something up. And she put a message out to me. She goes, "Are you an A's fan by chance? Like, do you like the A's too?" And I was like, I almost had to write Bethany back and say, all bets are off. I can't do this anymore. How dare you? but as an Angels fan, there's like two teams. It isn't the Yankees that I hate. It isn't even the Mariners. It is the A's are my number one most hated team, because the A's have done so much damage to the Angels' chances of winning World Series over the years. It's unbelievable. Like the A's, if you're an Angels fan, you cannot be an A's fan. And then second, a close second, has to be the Red Sox, because the Red Sox, even though the Red Sox fans would be like, well, who cares about the Angels? Go look at 1986 and know that I was an 8-year-old boy thinking that the Angels were going to go to the World Series. And then the Red Sox happened. I cannot stand the Red Sox. I can't stand the way their fans act. I can't stand that team. All right, Ian comes in with the $10 super chat, says, "Good luck, everyone. Let's pull some fire." Ian, again, happy birthday. Thank you very much for the generosity. I appreciate it. And I agree. Let's pull some fire. Big Al, got to go to work. Watch later tonight. Thought you said hi. Big Al, thanks for jumping in and saying hello. What two spots did I get? Anyone remember? Big Al, you have the Guardians and you have the White Sox. All right, so here we go. Chris Bryant, Paul Goldschmidt, Bobby Witt Jr., Royals, Ian, is it going to be just a birthday night for Ian? Is Ian just going to have the hot hand because it's his birthday? Is that going to happen? Because Ian was hot in that pack of Bowman 2021 that we gave to him to open up the night. So we get Bobby Witt Jr. right away. And then we have rookie Ernie Clement for the Guardians. I was at the game. Henderson hit the home run. Oh, God. Then Donnie Moore. That poor guy. Donnie Moore was so devastated by that home run. This guy took his life, man. That literally happened. There's a whole book. I forget what the book's called, but there's a whole book written about the 1986 playoffs. Because if you go look at that playoffs, it is the best playoffs that have ever happened in the history of baseball. Mitch Haniger, Nick Lodolo. What do we have? Oh, what do we have here? Starling Marte. Is this a black Starling Marte for the Mets? Going to Chris D. Numbered. For a second there, I thought it was a 1-1, but it's close. 5 out of 10. Starling Marte for the Mets. Chuck was at that game. I was 8 years old. I remember going to bed that night. I remember being inconsolable. My mom had no idea what to do with me. Matt Chapman, she was like, "It's okay. It's just sports. They'll play again next year." I remember and by the way, the Angels didn't lose the series. That was a game 6 game. They had another chance at winning it, but it was that Henderson home run. You knew. Series was over. It's done. The Halos are cooked. It was terrible. All right. Nice Starling Marte to 10. I feel like I glossed over that talking about the 86. 5 out of 10. Beautiful one right there. All right, here we go. Gleyber Torres, and now we have a blue. And the blue going to be a Brandon Marsh for Benno. Rookie, Brandon Marsh. Going to be numbered at a 150. Nice one here as well. I asked for a few more rookies. No, actually numbered 40 out of 99. So out of 99, Brandon Marsh. Blue. So this box of Cosmic Chrome starting off hot. Jeff McNeil and Kyle Hendricks. Then we have Joey Votto, Brandon Lowe, Walker Buehler, Rocket Arms, and Griffin Jacks, Twins rookie. Look at how these packs are opening. The foil is just all over the place. I'm going to find this foil for months. It keeps breaking open like this. Find it all over the ground. All right. Brian De La Cruz, rookie for the Marlins. Lorenzo Cain, Ian Happ, and Lucas Giolito. Speaking of, I don't know why I saw the Giolito card and thought of Hendricks, but man, what a bummer for Hendricks, man. With the cancer diagnosis, that sucks. Mike Yastrzemski, Nolan Arenado, refractor, Whit Merrifield for Kansas City, going to Ian. And then we have the Tyler Meagle rookie card for the Mets. Meagle was, up until he got injured, probably in the Rookie of the Year conversation last year. Then he got injured, fell out of the Rookie of the Year conversation. Yuli Gurriel, Ronald Acuna Jr., Walker Buehler, and Andrew Vaughn. Silver Supplement. What's going on? How are you? TJ Friedl, rookie. Wilson Contreras. And Juan Yepes, nebulous parallel for the Cardinals. Going to Mike P. That's a beautiful looking Yepes rookie right there. So we're getting way more. I believe we've already got more rookies in this box than we did the entire box in break one. So there's the Juan Yepes. Beautiful one. Love it. Mike, congrats on that one. And then we've got Colton Welker. I wanted to say Christian. I was like, I know his name's not Christian. Colton Welker. Rookie card for the Rockies. Going to Joe C. All right, then we got Shane Bieber, Chris Sale, Elliot Ramos, rookie card for the Giants, and Javi Baez. Greinke, Barrios, Marte Bass, and Brian Buxton. Look at that whole one. That whole one. Ah, come on. Stop doing that to me. My Lord. There we go. All right. Anthony Rizzo. Another blue coming up. Launched into orbit. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Sweet one right there. And our next blue. Jorge Soler. Blue to 150. For the Marlins. Going to J. Chez. This one will be numbered. I keep saying that at 150 because it's blue. It's to 99. 25 out of 99. Jorge Soler, Miami Marlins. Blue. Interstellar. Or what do they call the blue one? Interstellar, something like that. And then we have JT Realmuto. Boss going, give me the Julio. I want that Mike Trout auto that Stack Pack Matt and I were talking about in break one. That's what I want. There's the Rendon. There's another Juan Yepes, rookie. So we got the rookie and the nebulous. Then we have Christian Yelich and Hunter Renfroe. Paul Goldschmidt, Arias, Tony Santillan rookie, and Wilson Contreras. Back in break 1, I think we had that same exact pack in break 1. Cedric Mullins, J.P. Crawford, Rocket Arms Garrett Cole, and Xander Bogaerts. Start. It's happened again. It keeps ripping weird like this. You guys see this? Where it's like tearing away from the foil's tearing away from itself? That's weird. All right. Randy Arozarena, Josh Donaldson, Stargazing, DJ LeMahieu, and Ozzy Albies. So his box slowing down a little bit here through the middle to the latter packs. Let's see if we can change that right now. George Kirby, rookie for the Mariners. That one going to Voss. We've got Hoy Park for the Pirates. Luis Robert launched into orbit, and Kyle Tucker. Mackenzie Gore, rookie card, Padres. Nice one right here. That one going to Scott, Arno Breaks. We do need a Newt Bar. Not singing the Newt Bar song until we get a Newt Bar. So there's the Mackenzie Gore. We get the Brandon Crawford, Seth Beer rookie. So a lot more rookies. Definitely a lot more rookies out of this box. And Matt Vierling for the Phillies. We got 3 packs to go. Yohan Moncada, Emmanuel Rivera, Max Scherzer, and Andrew McCutchen. Jared Walsh, Ryan Valade, rookie. Alec Bohm, we hit a sweet Alec Bohm in break 1, and Johnny Cueto. The Alec Bohm red lava to 5. Beautiful card. All right, last pack. Cosmic Chrome goes fast. Here we go. Jose Siri, rookie. And we're going to have gold. Last pack mojo. We also get a Frankie Montes refractor. We'll get that one sleeved up. Our gold going to be Marcus Stroman for the Cubbies. Going to Big Tech. It will be numbered 2 out of 50. Marcus Stroman. A little last pack mojo. God, the parallels in this are beautiful. Then we also have the Frankie Montes. That's the refractor. For the A's. That one going to Wade. And our last card of the box, another rookie card, Gabriel Arias. So we get a lot more rookies out of this box than we did in box 1. We'll show you some of the highlights right now. So the box started off super hot with the Bobby Witt Jr. It was like the first card. Then we had the Mackenzie Gore rookie. And then the rest of these are all going to be parallels. So we have the Juan Yepes Nebulous rookie. Sick looking card right there. We got the Jorge Soler. That was blue to 99. The Frankie Montes refractor. We also had the Brandon Marsh blue to 99 rookie card. The Marcus Stroman gold to 50 and to 10. The black Starling Marte. Sick looking card right there. That card is beautiful. And now we get to the main event. Bowman Draft First Edition. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. So no new bar song tonight, but maybe let's get a foghorn. I would love to do a foghorn. We were close. That Jackson Chirrillo, I almost did a foghorn. I almost did. It probably deserved one. That Chirrillo to 50 and break one deserved one. So let's see what we can get out of this box. We know we're getting a lot of parallels. So let's get right to it. Oh, man. Some of these packs have been a pain in the butt to open, and some of them open right up. Kind of remind me of, was it Allen and Ginter last year? No, it was Gypsy Queen last year. Gypsy Queen was such a pain in the butt. Jason Morbell, Colson Montgomery, Nate Savino first, Ivan Melendez first, and we have our first blue, true blue, and it's going to be Max Muncy for the A's. Numbered 50 out of 150. That one going to Wade. Wade, congrats. So there's the Muncy. Nice way to start it off. Nice blue numbered. Then we have Jose Salas, Brady House, Steven Zobak first, Luis Meza, and Kobe Mayo. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Anthony Hall first, Alex McFarland first, Tanner Schobel first, Tristan Vierling first, and our first Sky Blue, going to be a first, Andrew Pintar. How many firsts can I say in one sentence? Meow. Andrew Pintar. That one going to the Diamondbacks and going to Good Luck Chuck. So Chuck, congrats. Andrew Pintar first, Sky Blue. Then we get Ellie De La Cruz, Jonathan Clase, Hendry Melendez, or Mendez, and Kyle Manzardo. I need to hear the new bar song. I'd super chat for it, but I just paid rent and I'm broke. Yeah, okay. I understand. I've been there. What would you do for a Lars Newt bar? Trey Sweeney. That's the only one you're getting. Michael Kennedy. Benny Montgomery. Alan Serta. Noah Schultz. And a yellow coming up. The yellow? Gonna be Samuel Munoz for the Dodgers. Going to Chris D. Numbered 61 out of 75. Man, the yellows look cool. And the yellow foil is a really cool foil. Like, if I'm choosing between, let's say they're not numbered and I just say which one looks cooler, I'm choosing the yellow over the blue. The yellow just looks hot in the foil process. It's really nice. All right, so Samuel Munoz. Congrats on that one, Chris. Joe says, nailed it. Trey Gonzalez, Joshua Baez, Brandon I can't say his last name. Christian Vaquero. Is it Barria? It is not it's Barreria. Barreria. It's a tough last name to say. Rain Duncan, Chandler Simpson first, Rossman Verdugo, There's Elijah Green, and that's going to be the reveal card for Jacob Melton first, Sky Blue for Houston. So let's get the Elijah Green going first. So Elijah Green, that one's going to the Nats. That goes to Chris C. So actually, I'm going to put Elijah down here because I have a feeling we're going to have a pretty big card garden. So there's the Jacob Melton first. would you kill a man? It's hilarious. Remember the commercials? The Klondike bar commercials? Jacob Melton. So there's a Sky Blue first. So a couple Sky Blue first. Then we have Cade Horton, Yendry Rojas, Dominic Keegan first, Danier Cueva, and Justin Campbell first. Nick York, Landon Sims, Anthony Gutierrez, Alex Freeland first, Trevor Martin first, Blaze Jordan, and Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. The Rangers going to Good Luck Chuck. Kumar. I think I said it before. I think I said it last week. This is the best pitcher to come out of the draft. Guy has a lot of kind of baggage around an injury, but this guy, if you watched what he was doing in college, this is ridiculous. Kumar Rocker is ridiculous. Luis Angel Acuna, Jimmy Crooks first, and Troy Melton first. Who are some of your favorite sleeper prospects out of this? A lot of people ask that. I'm trying to think. What's the one, or the Judd Fabian? I don't know if that's necessarily a sleeper, but he's solid and not like super expensive yet. Jacob Marcy, Kumar Rocker is, again, he's not a sleeper. Hunter Barco, Henry Davis, William Kempner first, Denzar Guzman, and another first Sky Blue. No, it's just a Sky Blue. It is Adele Amador for the Rockies. That one going to Joe C. Sal Stewart would be one, but again, I don't know if I'd call him a sleeper. His autos are going for a fair bit of money, but Sal Stewart, that dude's got power. That dude's got what the hobby likes. Bryce Motts, Cole Phillips, Harry Ford, and Henry Williams. Now the question is can Sal Stewart keep it up at Double-A and eventually in the majors? But he hits for a ton of power. OPS over 1,000. I mean, good numbers. Zach Bean, Brooks Lee. Nice one for Big Tech. So the Brooks Lee comes in. Congrats on that one, John. And Jackson Churrillo. Can we get another to 50 of Churrillo? Would love to. That one going to Wade as I drop top loaders all over the place. So Churrillo, we're going to be putting the base down here. I'm just going to make a card garden with some of the parallels up here. All right, J.R. Ritchie first. Got a blue coming up. Samuel Munoz. And the blue going to be Luis Angel Acuna for the Rangers. Good luck, Chuck. This one numbered 119 out of 150. So good luck, Chuck. Pulling down the Ranger spot, treating them nice. Luis Angel Acuna to 150. Then we have Ben Joyce, Jared McKenzie first, Shaylin Polanco, and Parker Messick. Jung's really good. Jung is definitely not a sleeper. Trying to think. There's one other guy I'm thinking of. Why can't I think of his name offhand now? I don't know if you guys saw my thing over in Discord, but I have to be a Gavin Cross fan now. I kind of accidentally bought a Superfractor Gavin Cross. Maybe by accident. Clark Elliott. So now he has to be my favorite person out of this. He has to be. He has to do good now. Mason Barnett, Adam Mauser, Connor Prelip, and another Sky Blue, Yohensky Noel for the Guardians. Going to Big Al. And let's see who else. Chase DeLauder, but he's not. Again, you're asking for sleepers. Jackson Cox, Khalil Watson, Dylan Ray, James Triantos, Leonardo Balzacar. See if we can maybe come across who I'm thinking of. I'm sure we will. But Judd Fabian is probably like one of the not top tier guys that I would say definitely look at him. Willie Vasquez, Jose Ramos, Jay Allen, Max Muncy, Cesar Prieto, Felix Valerio. There's Judd Fabian now. You say his name enough, they just start showing up. So Judd Fabian. Let's see if they give his numbers. Yeah. Okay, so in 2022, 234 at-bats, 24 home runs, 55 RBIs, slugging percentage of .598. Now, his average was only .239, but his OPS is 1.013. Fabian mashes, dude. The guy just mashes. He'll never hit for average. I believe the knock on him is his K ratio, which is a red flag. But, I mean, dude can hit, man. Round 2 pick by the Orioles, Blake Burkhalter, Robbie Snelling. And we have Mason Wynn, Reggie Crawford, Ricardo Cabrera, Dylan Lesko, Oscar Colas, and another Sky Blue. This one, Jason Chorrillo, younger brother of Jackson Chorrillo. Nice one here. Guardians. Back to Big Al. Big Al with the Jason Chorrillo blue. Sky Blue. Sweet. We have Jordani De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes, Carson Williams, and Ignacio Alvarez. Sonny DiChiara, Edison Paulino, Drew Gilbert. Drew Gilbert, another one that I might mention is Drew Gilbert is not a sleeper, though. There's a lot of people all over Drew. Drew Gilbert's cards are going for quite a bit on eBay right now. His auto especially. So Drew Gilbert, this one for the Astros. This one going to Andrew Flores. Andrew, congrats on that one. But yeah, Gilbert, another one. Yeah, look at this. 58 games, 199 at bats, 11 home runs, 70 RBIs, 362 average, slugging 673 with an OPS of 1.128. That is monstrous numbers. Now, keep in mind, a lot of these are like in the complex league or rookie ball. But still, you got to start somewhere. So, but as the pitching gets better, as they move up, those stats generally tend to come down. Then there's my guy, Gavin Cross. Has to be my guy for the Royals. Going to Ian. Need Gavin Cross to become the next Mike Trout. If that happens, I'll be a millionaire. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to be out 3 figures. Good player, though. Gavin Cross. Born in 2001, so he'll be, 20? He's got time. Gavin Cross, there's a reason why his cards are going for so much. He's kind of got all the makings of a great Bowman draft prospect. Chase Meadroth, Anthony Volpe, Eric Brown Jr., and Wilman Diaz. And I bet you if we go back in 3 years and rewatch this video and say, was Destin like Warren Buffett? Was he the Oracle? Or is this guy just full of... it's probably somewhere in between. George Valera, Caden Wallace first, Yasir Mercedes, Jordan Walker, and our next guy, blue, going to be Austin Hendrick for the Reds. Going to Kevin R. Atreu. Come on. And there's the Jace Jung. Jace for the Tigers. Scott Arno. So we'll see what Gavin Cross does. I wish Gavin Cross wasn't in the Royals organization. That's what I wish. All right, Samuel Zavala, Ryan Ritter first, Nazir Mule, and Hayden Dunhurst. Because being in the Royals organization, I mean, I guess it worked well for Bobby Witt, right? Sedani Rafaela, Michael Knorr, Averson Artega, Drew Baker, Johanski Noel, Jacob Mizorowski, Carter Palmquist first, James Wood, Peter Hansen, and Jackson Joby. All right, let's get some more numbered parallels. I feel like, I guess we've had 3 of them already. We have had 3 of them. All right, let's do it. Austin Hendrick, Jacob Melton, Walter Ford, Cutter Coffee first, Simon Wan, and how about a Jason Dominguez for the Yankees for Scott Arno, Sky Blue Dominguez. Also think in 2023, you're going to see this might be the year that Jason Dominguez starts really putting it together. Everyone's kind of written him off, and I think everyone forgets he was like 7. He's only 19. Guy's really young. All right. Sean McClain, Josh Kasevich, Jason Chourio for the Guardians, and Andrew Pintar first. And we have Kevin Parada for the Mets. Another one for Chris D. I know he's got the Mets because I've been saying it for 2 breaks straight. This is the second Parada of the night because he got one in the other break. So there's Parada number 2. All right, then we have Brian Acuna, Justin Boyd first, Victor Acosta, and there's Jackson Holiday going to work as a reveal card for a blue, which will be, a Henry Davis, former first overall pick in 2021 for the Pirates. But let's get the Jackson Holiday because what did we say? We haven't done it in a bit, but that's social time, boys and girls.
Something special every night. That is out to deep left field.
Is there anything Mike Trout can't do?
So the Holiday going to J-Chez, who pulled down the Orioles. And because Holiday is our honorary social for Bowman Draft, raise your drinks, social. And we have Henry Davis, blue, numbered, is that 66 or numbered 86 out of 150. Try and get it on screen there. There we go. 86 out of 150. Henry Davis. That one going to the Pirates. That one going to Voss. Voss, congrats on that one. Sick Henry Davis right there. Take that all day. Then we have Adele Amador, Logan Tanner, Jason Dominguez, and Mikey Romero. Romero, he might be another one that I would call a sleeper. Young. Born in 2004. Only 18 years old. All right, Ezekiel Tovar, Joe Lampe, Zach Veen. There's another. Didn't we already get a Brooks Lee? There's a second Brooks Lee. I believe we already got one. Nice for Big Tech. So that's 2 Brooks Lees. Are there autos? I believe. Yes, you can get an autograph. 1 out of 207. So that is about, I don't know how many boxes come in a case. It's about 1 every case, though. There's a Simon Juan for the Mets. That's going to be a sky blue Juan. Simon Juan. That one going to Chris D. Then we have Marcelo Mayer, Dylan Beavers. That's who I was thinking of. Dylan Beavers. Again, with the Orioles. Beavers, another nice, solid all-around player. 291, 17 home runs, 50 RBIs, 634 slugging, 1060 OPS. Dylan Beavers, nice one for the Orioles. Jay Chez. Then we have William Bergola. Jack Brannigan. Ben Joyce. Bergola. Just making noises. Jackson Chourio. Brew Crew. Wade S. Joe Buck, talking like Joe Buck right now. Just not complete sentences. J.R. Ritchie. Got another yellow coming up in here. Samuel Munoz. Clark Elliott first for the A's. And the yellow, Trace Gonzalez. 74 out of 75. First Bowman for the Pirates. Going to Voss. So Voss with the Trace Gonzalez first Bowman. Yellow to 75. Nice. Dude, the yellows are cool looking, man. Jared McKenzie, Shaylin Polanco, Parker Messick, Jackson Cox, and Khalil Watson. Trace Gonzalez. I like that card. That's a fun looking card, especially with the Pirates yellow on yellow. Every time you get the yellow with the Pirates, it's a sweet looking card. Mason Barnett, Adam Mauser, Connor Prelip, Roberto Campos, Willie Vasquez, and, I just said he was a sleeper for the Red Sox, Robert G. Mikey Romero, first Sky Blue. Mikey Romero, Sky Blue, Red Sox. Then we have Dylan Ray, James Triantos, Leonardo Balzacar, and Cesar Perito. Daniel Vasquez, Gabriel Rincones, Bryce Hubbard, Henry Bolte. Lots of firsts through here. And we have a gold. Woo! Here we go. Alexis Hernandez going to work as the reveal card for the gold. For the Phillies, Alex McFarland, 9 out of 50. Going to Tatsua. Tatsua, 9 out of 50. Alex McFarland. Gold first. So another gold out of this box. 2 yellows. 2 blues. 3 blues. We still got packs left. Now the golds have a little bit more of a, they're more like bronze than they are gold, but still. Beautiful one, Alex McFarland. Tatsua, congrats. Curtis Mead, Angel Martinez, Edis Leonard, and Kevin Alcantara. All right, next pack. Let's keep the color going. Dalton Rushing. Back Dalton Rushing up. There's another one of the prospects I would look at in this product. Dalton Rushing, Dodgers. That one going to Chris. Jonathan Mejia, Cole Young, Michael Hernandez, and the sky blue going to be Walter Ford for the Mariners. Going to Voss as well. So a sky blue. Voss is heating up. Should we give him a this?
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Voss getting hot down the stretch. Walter Ford, sky blue first. Come on. You got to make it up here. Card Garden. All right. Mr. Herpy. Cooper Herpy. Danny DeAndre. And there's Tamar Jackson. Voss. He really is heating up. It's crazy. He's just like bringing it up. There's the Johnson. And he's got Warming, Bernabel, and Lamar King to end that pack. Nate Furman first. Arol Vera. There's more blue in this pack. Thomas Harrington. Matt McClain. And the blue, going to be a Harry Ford for the Mariners. Another one for Voss. I mean, I got to give it to him.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Harry Ford, a nice prospect. This isn't his first, but this one numbered 122 out of 150. Nice Harry Ford right there. Voss, hogging all the hits towards the end. Here we go. Robert Hassel. Ryan Cermax. Marco Luciano. There's Jet Williams. The Jet. Isn't he 11th overall, something like that? 14th overall for the Mets. So Chris gets another Jet Williams. Then we have Colton Cowser. It'd be sweet if we did hit an auto. Would be sweet. Let's do it right now. Auto, right now. Zach Nito Bandito for the Halos. Benno. So now all of a sudden the packs decide, hey, pull out them top loaders. Benno, congrats on that one. Zach Nito. Then we have Jordan Lawler, Christopher Pacchiola, Eric Hernandez, Brenner Cox, and a Logan Tanner first for the Reds. Going to Kevin Atreyu. Logan Tanner, sky blue, parallel. First Bowman. And there's the Chase DeLauder, Guardians. Big Al. And now, all of a sudden, the card garden's full, the side pile filling up. It never fails with Bowman Draft, ever. Roderick Arias, Nick Biddison, and Alex De Jesus. 2 more packs to go. Jonathan Cannon first. Owen Murphy. Owen Murphy, by the way, just so you guys know, now this is a high school pitching record, so just keep that in mind. But drafted out of high school, round 1, 20th overall. In high school, pitched 58 innings, 9-0 record, 137 strikeouts. His ERA, 0.12. A lot of people this might be another sleeper to look at, even though it's a pitcher. Owen Murphy, 0.12 ERA in high school. Now, granted, it's high school, so that means absolutely nothing. But still, that is ridiculous numbers. 137 strikeouts in 58 innings. He struck everyone out, is what that meant. Wanbin Cho, Jordan Beck, Ryan Reckley, Peyton Pallett, I believe that's Pallett, Drew Thorpe, Yankiel Fernandez, Yerlin Confident, and Sal Stewart. Yeah. So here's the guy I was saying who might be a sleeper. Sal Stewart. Only 29 games. And again, this is high school. So he's born in 2003. So he's what, 20 years old? 19 years old? Yeah, he'll be 19 in December. So yeah, he is 20, or he'll be 20 in December. So he's 19 years old right now. High school batting record, 29 games at bat, 77 times, 9 home runs, 23 RBIs, slugging percentage of 1.052, 506 average, OPS 1713. That's ridiculous. Those are ridiculous numbers. So another one for the Reds. That's going to Atreyu. That's going to Kevin. And for our final pack of the night. Good luck, everyone. And again, thanks for getting in the break. Stay tuned because we'll have an announcement about the stuff coming up for next week. Trey Lipscomb, Carson Millibrandt. Oh, wait, that's a first. That goes over here. Jacob Miller, Jake Bennett, and our Sky Blue, a Cutter Coffee for the Red Sox. Going to Robert G. So a Cutter Coffee first. One of the many shortstops taken early in the draft. I believe he was, round 2. A lot of shortstops in the draft. A lot of them taken early. So the Red Sox took Coffee. So round 2, first Bowman Blue for the G-Man. Pedro Pineda, Robert Moore, Yeti Cappy, Jordan Sprinkle, and our final card of the night going to be a Kenya Huggins. So that is the Bowman Draft First Edition second box that we broke tonight. So again, thank you for everyone that got into the breaks, both break 1 and 2 tonight. Thanks to all the Patreons. Very much appreciative of all of the support and your continued support of the breaks. Like I said, I've got an announcement for next week, and I'll talk about PSA submissions because I know I've had a lot of people asking me about them. So give me 1 second. We'll show you the hits. I'll get into what we're going to do for PSA submissions in January. I meant to get that announcement out in the Patreon group today. I just wasn't able to, as I ran out of time, but I promise you we'll get to it. All right, so, man, just a lot. Man, yes, a lot of color in this box. A lot of color. Okay, here we go. Jackson Holiday first. Kevin Parada first. Gavin Cross first. Sal Stewart. Chase DeLauder. Zach Nito. Jet Williams. Tamar Johnson. Jackson Charillo. And then we have, like, the rest of these are all parallels. Simon Wan Blue. I take that back. Brooks Lee. Jace Jung. Austin Hendrick Blue. Drew Gilbert first. Judd Fabian first. Johanski Noel Blue. Jackson Charillo. Brooks Lee first. Kumar Rocker first. Elijah Green first. We only hit one Elijah Green in both boxes. All right, then we had the Jacob Melton Blue first. Adele Amador, I should be saying Sky Blue. Jason Dominguez Sky Blue. Walter Ford first Sky Blue. Mikey Romero first Sky Blue. Cutter Coffee first Sky Blue. Logan Tanner first Sky Blue. Jason Charillo Sky Blue. Andrew Pintar first Sky Blue. Then we had our numbered parallels. We have a Max Muncy Blue to 150. A Luis Angel Acuna to 150. The Henry Davis to 150. The Harry Ford to 150. Then we had a Trace Gonzalez yellow to 75. That's a first Bowman. The Samuel Munoz yellow to 75. And the gold, the Alex McFarland first numbered to 50. So again, thank you for everyone that got into the breaks. Fun breaks again. Bowman Draft is my favorite product. It's just so much fun. And you never know. It's like prospecting. All the guys that are big now might not be big later. All the guys that we're passing over now could be huge later or somewhere in between. So here's what's up. First, we'll cover off on next week. Next week, we have Topps Finest finally coming out, which if you're not familiar with Topps Finest, it's like an older set. It's been around for a long time. In fact, it's one of the original refractor sets. So always beautiful cards, kind of work a lot like Bowman Chrome does, where you get 60 cards in a box and 2 mini boxes and auto in each of them. So we'll be doing Topps Finest. So I'm excited for that. It has been a long time coming. That release has been delayed for a long time. So should be a fun one there. So we'll do Topps Finest next week. I think I might do like a half case break and just get a bunch of autos out of it. I haven't completely decided on that, but I'm kind of leaning that way. I have a feeling. So maybe do a half case break. If we can sell enough, we can do a full case break, half and half. So, but we'll figure out the exact format. If I do a half case break, I'll probably say, and you get two teams from like the first 2 boxes. I believe there's 8 boxes in the case. So it'd be like, yeah, we're going to break 4 boxes of this stuff, but you're going to get 1 team out of 2 boxes and another team out of the next 2 boxes. Like, do it kind of like 2 different breaks. So you don't get the same cards over and over again. You get kind of a mix of 2 different teams if you buy 1 spot. So that should be fun. I think I'm going to do a half case break. So keep an eye out for that break announcement. There's also been Bowman, or not Bowman, but the Topps Chrome Update Sapphire release today. So I'm going to try and get a break at that. I don't think that's going to show up in time to be able to break that next week, but maybe the following week we'll do that. As for PSA submissions, so here's what we're going to do. PSA changed all their pricing, so the $15 stuff is out the window. They were running a special on that. The price right now for a bulk submission on any card up to $499 is $19. And I think you have to submit a minimum of 20 cards. So I can take cards at any time. We will be doing a bulk submission in January. If you would like to send me cards, all I need is a list from you. Just tell me what the cards are, so that way I can kind of make sure that we're not submitting, $2,000 cards at $499 price. and then you just mail them to me and I'll take care of the rest. And we'll get them in at the $19 level. The only other thing that matters is it's got to be a card from 19, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 1980 or newer. I'm excited about that because they're in the special. It had to be 1996 or newer. So if you've got some older cards that you're looking to submit, and get them kind of at a bulk rate, now would be the time to do so. So long as they're 1980 and newer. The regular price is like $25, so it's not too much different, but at least you save like $6. Plus, I'm doing all the paperwork and all that, all the shipping to and from. So it saves you a lot of money there. And you to do bulk and get bulk pricing, you still have to be a member, so you save on the membership price and all of that. So if you want to submit cards, all you got to do is hit me up in Discord, send me your list, and we can submit cards. If there's even cards in the break tonight that you were looking to submit, I can hold those back for you. We've done that in a few breaks. It's worked really well. And so I can do that. Just hit me up, say, hey, hold that one. I want to submit it. And then we work out the pricing. You do have to pay for the stuff beforehand, because I have to ship it all and do all that. So you pay for the stuff when the cards come back. We just figure out how to get it shipped back to you. You're responsible for shipping it back to you, but I'll handle all the shipping to and from PSA and all of the insured shipping that is required there. That can get quite expensive. So anyways, yes, we will be doing one. I will put an official announcement out in Patreon about PSA submissions. There is one thing that I think I'm going to implement, maybe not this month, but we'll probably implement it in the near future, where I probably am going to cap how many cards you can submit at once based upon your Patreon tier. So here's what that would mean. If you're a $2 Patreon, I'm thinking I would cap it at like 5 cards per month and know it can't roll over. And then if you move up into like the $10 tier, it would be like 10 cards a month. And then I think anything above $10, I would say there's no cap. The reason I'm doing that is some of the lately the good news is it's been wildly successful, but to do like 500 cards and PSA submissions, while I'm raising a family and stuff, like that stuff does take a lot of time. So I'm trying to find a way to cap it to where I'm not getting a ton of cards all at once. But for the higher tier Patreons, I don't want to take that away from you. But if I'm getting like 60 cards and it is a $2 Patreon and I'm doing, to ship those alone is costing me $40. I'm probably going to cap that a little bit. So I hope you guys can understand that. If you're a higher tier Patreon, don't worry about it. So like 25 and up is probably where I would say if you're paying 25 or up in Patreon, you can submit as many cards as you want. But if you're at that $2 level, you can still submit cards, but I'm probably going to cap it at like $5 a month. So you still get the benefit, but I'm not just handling a bunch of shipping for you. So so I hope you guys understand that. So other than that, I am going to do a Topps Finest set review. I know I didn't do a lot of set reviews in December, which was a bad time of the year to not be doing set reviews because like 18 gazillion sets came out in December. But with the holidays and everything, and if you go back even like to December 2021, for whatever reason in December, I think it's the holidays. I just don't make a lot of videos. So, but I will be doing a set review for Topps Finest. And so be on the lookout for that. That should release probably right as Topps Finest comes out. I believe it comes out Wednesday next week. So, we'll definitely get one out for that. And then the only other news and announcement I would have is there is now an official release date for the first 2023 product, Topps Series 1, which right now they're saying that's going to come out February 15th. I cannot find a place to pre-order any of it. I believe in the new world of fanatics. This stuff is going to kind of hit like a day or a week or 2 weeks before release date, and they're going to tell all the distributors, see how fast you can sell it, and they're going to put the orders out, and that's going to be that, because I think what they're trying to do is make sure that the hype is high enough that you can't rig the system, I guess I don't know what they're trying to do. It doesn't make any sense that they don't want to pre-sell stuff anymore. But if I find it on pre-sale, the exciting news is it should be coming out, and it might be out literally like a month from now. So we got 2023 product right around the corner. So that should be fun. And other than that, I don't have any other announcements. I do want to thank that. I do want to thank everyone for getting into the break tonight again, and for the continued support over on Patreon. For the people that are just on the channel, would love to have you as a Patreon. There's a link in the live chat that you can check out what that's all about. Would love to have you. And other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed their evening. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week and gets to the weekend sooner rather than later. As always, as you're out there in the wild, I hope you're finding the packs that you want to find. And when you find them, I hope you're ripping some fire. And as always, be good to your family, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors. Most importantly, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. We'll do it again soon.